It's giving very much Cracker Jack. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl King Lex. Are you blessed and bougie? And you cannot forget it always. She's icy. Cause I know I am. Oh, this chair and this squeaking, I'm not with it. Oh, she's back and she got a little, you know when girls be getting their nails done, they be like, you know? I have re-glued this nail on this thumb 3 times.
What more do you want from me?
3 times prior to me trying to film this. And I'm at my wit's end. I'm at my wit's end. But it's alright, it's all good, because I'm not gonna let this day beat me. I'm not gonna let this beat me. But before we get into this very interesting video, before I get down to the nitty gritty, and while I glue this nail on, if you're not a subscriber and it's your first time seeing my face, I'm gonna need you to hit the subscribe button, hit it right here, while you at it, get this video a cute little thumbs up, and turn those post notifications if you're ready for me to get into it. Say hey. She said she's giving you 2 videos in a week. It's like, what? Who is she? I told y'all when I was coming back full force. So I'm gonna get what I was supposed to have gave. At this point, you know, I'm gonna give me some Gorilla Glue. But anyway, before we get into this, get ready with me and this little reaction, whatever you wanna call it. Girl, you saw? Y'all just gonna have to see me with, no, I can't. That's ghetto. I know a lot of y'all get down like that. You know, you be running around with the nail missing. I'm not in that category. I'm trying to have a good day. It's Saturday. I'm not Saturday, it's Saturday. Saturday. Anyway, we're gonna try this. I got the iced apple crisp macchiato. Girl, you know Starbucks, she back with the fall flavors. I'm even gonna glue the nail back on because I don't want my experience to be ruined. She got the venti with the light ice because that's what I do. And I got mine with the oat milk because, you know, I be the lactose. I'm gonna go ahead and stir her up because, you know, a macchiato ain't hitting on 2 cents if you don't stir her up. Go ahead. The coffee is cold, but the tea is hot. In this video, the tea is, she's hot. Stir this up because we can go ahead and try her because I had sipped a little bit at the top, but you know it's nothing but the espresso at the top. I was like, oh my God. We ain't doing that. Let me stir her up. Child, I love me the fall coffees. The fall coffees at Starbucks, I mean, they cost an arm and a leg. I can make a car payment with how much these drinks be costing, but child, she be unmatched. All right, let's try her. Hold up. It's giving notes of apple crisp and it's giving notes of like brown sugar, a little bit of honey. Hold up. I'm tasting a little bit of apple crumble. I like her. All right, on to, what is this? My pumpkin cream cheese muffin. Y'all know I don't need to be eating no cheese. These are so good. I love cream cheese. I love cream cheese icing. Girl, don't get me started on no carrot cake. All right, let's taste her crumbs. It's all right, I got a back today anyway. I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. Put it up like do. I just want the cream cheese part though. This time to Hang Island. Let's spend trips to the island. This is good. And I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. I might not even do it. No, I'm gonna do it for the kids. Something for the kids. I'm not gonna be trying to do my makeup and eat at the same time. That's just not cute. I'm gonna finish eating this off camera because I ain't got time to be trying to entertain y'all and eat. Y'all know I don't do that. I do want to thank everybody for love on my last post, on my comeback. I was real cute. That was real cute. Y'all showing your girl mad love. I do what I do for you. I do what I do for you. Why the shoulders on this shirt be scrunching up? It ain't 1984. Get on. It's morning. I don't. Ew. I really hate when people talk to me in the morning. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna eat this and then I'll be back. BRB. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. Not that y'all noticed because obviously I just made a quick. But anyways, all that like that there. Let's get into it, shall we? That's why you came here. Before I start talking about it Please do not get up on here and think this is coming from a place of jealousy, hurt, bitter, dying for mad black woman. None of that. And to clarify, this is not my exes getting engaged. I just couldn't put it all in the title. I had to get y'all up on here to understand my point of view. Cause you know y'all love a good clickbait. These are people I used to deal with or date, never my official boyfriends, because all the people I was in relationships with, none of them are in relationships now. None of them have been in relationships since me. None of them have had any success in life, truly, honestly, since me. I think that that's, you know, that's what goes around, comes around, what goes up must come down. No rings. I mean, a lot of them still living at home on the mama couch, 30 years old, they at their daddy house. I'm just saying, you your daddy's son. Hey, nah, cause your daddy got a job. But these are people that I have dealt with, and I just find it very interesting that all of a sudden, they're in the business of giving out rings. Now, I'm gonna start with the ring that's in the thumbnail. It's giving very much Cracker Jack. It's giving very much you didn't think this through. You don't love me because why would you give me that? This was not the video I was actually gonna post. I just got in the spirit when I saw this because I follow this guy. Well, I unfollowed him now because I'm not trying to be seeing all that. I was following him and I used to talk to him. And for some reason, like the running theme of this year and last year, I think the pandemic got to y'all. Y'all don't want to be married. Y'all just don't want to be lonely and you can't cook. Your girl can't cook either. The running theme seems to be proposing. And I felt like I was going through a lot of emotions seeing all these guys that played with me all of a sudden want to give out these rings. I was just like, but when it was me and I was serious and I wasn't playing, you was playing. That's crazy. And I was talking to a friend of mine and I was telling her about it and she was like, I think that would be a great topic to talk about, simply because a lot of women feel like that, like, oh, he didn't do it for me, but he did it for the next girl. So, and it isn't coming from a place of I want him because girl, no. It's just coming from a place of how that can make certain people feel. So I'm gonna kick y'all a few scenarios, right? Let me kick you 2 scenarios. If I think of another one, I'll pop it in somewhere in the video. The ring that you see here, this particular individual, let me kick it back to 2016, right? That's when we were dealing with each other, whatever. I went through a little ugly breakup earlier that year. You know, they wanted to be playing with the kid. Couldn't have that. I was talking to this guy. He went to ECU, which is East Carolina University. And we were talking. This was his initiation. And these guys that I talk about in this video, all of these are men, boys who have approached me, who wanted me, who begged to have me, who begged to do this and the third. I understand when you're in your early 20s, boys mentally are like 14 until they're like 40. I get that, but that's not me and that's not my vibe. I never played. I never was the one to be wasting my time, anybody else's time. That's never been my thing. Like I wasn't playing to see what I could get out of somebody. I wasn't dipping my toe in the water, decided if I like it or not. That was never me. Like girl, if I liked you, I liked you. I was there for you. I was dealing with you. Like it wasn't a game. Back to the story. So this is somebody who was very pressed for me for, I want to say like 6 months. We were dealing with each other, but because he was a football player, he couldn't really come up to see me because you know, they'd be on a strict schedule and he was in another state, whatever. So Christmas rolls around and we're going on Christmas break and he was like, I really want to come see you. And you know, we made plans, everything was in motion. We go on Christmas break and I never hear from him. Never hear from him again. It was actually planned out like, okay, we're gonna see each other this day. This is where we're gonna meet. It was fully planned out. And we never spoke again. And that was 5 years ago. This was somebody that was putting me, back when you know Snapchat was popping still. He was putting me all over his story. Like he wasn't hiding me, like we would FaceTime. He would be passing his phone around to his friends. Should've got with his friends, they was finer than he was anyway. He would be like, yeah, that's Lex, you know what I'm saying? That's my boo, that's little bae or whatever. It wasn't like the type of situation where I didn't think he was playing, but you know. I get on Instagram, I think last year, I just go on Instagram randomly and he followed me. See, I'm talking about him, made my nail pop off again. I need a new set. This is an old set. I'm trying to reuse and I hate reusing nails. Like you can, but I don't recommend it because her time is up. And then I get on there and then I see somebody follow me and it looks like a familiar name. I get on there and it's him. Still looking slow. He be looking like this. That's how he be looking. He be like, So yesterday or the day before, I get on there and he doesn't post much. He's one of those people that think he's elite enough to have like 4 pictures. All of them look stupid. Probably too many hits to the head, you know, playing the game. I don't think he got that much playtime anyway. But I get on there and I'm forgetting that I follow him like 2 days ago. I see him. It says, she said yes. You know the emoji he had by it? Not a ring. He had the 2 people shaking hands. This one. 2 people shaking hands. What is this, a meeting? This a business meeting? This a joint configuration? I'm not understanding. But that's his character. He was always very and the girl he was proposing to, she looked very you know, very meh. It was just funny to me that when it was me, everybody thought it was cute to play. And now y'all are being serious. And I'm gonna get to the females that they're dealing with in a minute. Let me kick you back to 2015. All right, so 2015, that's the year I turned 21. Before I turned 21 in November, Scorpio gang, I was dealing with this guy. Or no, let me kick you back to 2014. That's when I met his ass. 2014, bro was in the Navy. Long story short, well, it's not a long story short, but you know what I mean. This particular guy, when I met him, he was really, really sweet. We hung out a lot. He always came to my dorm. We were playing, what's that game where you be doing the virtual, like the dancing on PlayStation? Like he was cool. He'd be bringing me sushi. He would be taking me out on dates. It was getting serious. And then he got deployed. So he found out he was going on deployment and I was like, well, how long is that? I think he was like 6 or 7 months. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Things didn't really change. He was calling me at least like twice a week. He couldn't do but so much, you know, by being in the Navy. You can't be calling people like that deployed. Out to sea is no connection. He was calling me, he was being great. He was being like he was. He came home from deployment, got a brand new Mustang. Where he get that from? That's funny. That Mustang that he got, that I also have, turned him into a stone cold hoe. He thought he was the You're still not cute. You're still... They really got y'all thinking that things make you cute. You still not cute though. I liked you for who you were. I mean, your height was a nice plus. He was like 6'4", but in them teeth, girl, over there looking like a shark tail. Anyway, he came back, he was very different. The energy was not giving, very hoe-like. It went from dates to all of a sudden now he gotta turn up all the time. He took me out for a late birthday dinner. After that, it was just, he was just trying to go to the club. He was trying to be out there getting like pissy drunk all the time, every weekend. And it just was not giving the same energy. So, y'all saw that. I'm disgusted. Like I said, I'm reusing these from like May because I thought they were cute. It's gonna stay right there. It's on the windowsill. It's gonna stay right there. I'm not stopping my process. Just I'm gonna hide this because I don't want y'all coming for me like that. One day I was kind of like, you know, this has been going on for years. What's up? Where do you see this going? Because at first you were all, you know, relationship minded and I don't have time to be wasting. Plenty of fish in the sea. You're holding up the line. People want to turn. It was never a really straightforward answer. He was like, I'm getting out soon and I'm moving back to Atlanta. And that was kind of like his way out. And I was like, okay, well, I guess you don't plan on making it work. That's fine. Go on about your business. It is what it is. Well, he moves back and he sees me the day that he's leaving. He comes back to Norfolk. He comes to visit every couple of months. We hang out. We may go out or whatever. Next thing I know, he in a relationship. I just thought that was kind of funny. Next thing I know, he's in a serious relationship. Now, mind you, I was willing to still deal with you. You were back home with your mama up in the attic with a car that you can't afford to note on. I don't really want him no more, so I'm just not taking it to heart, but I'm just like, wow, you didn't want to, that's cool. And then I see the girl that he in a relationship with, and then it all comes together. Because he's another very type of guy, like very, he's not exciting like that. He's not like super fine. He's not into his clothes. Like he's not that type of guy. So he got that kind of girl. She's very, and this is not me hating because she was bad. I would be like, oh, she bad. Anyway, I turn around and I get on the gram. I think I was in Myrtle Beach. A couple months ago, he on one knee. Now see, this is what I mean by he's very meh. He proposed to her in the park. She got on a dress from Route 21. She looked like she could be his little brother. I always thought that when I seen her, I'd be like, is that like your cousin? That wasn't being mean, that's what it was giving. It was giving, that's my little cousin. So he on one knee, he in the park. Not even in a designated area, not even at the pavilion. On the side of the park, you got people riding on bikes. No thought was put into it. Just, you know, random. He's like, you know, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. No emotion. And she just like, yeah, oh my God. Just very, oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, the boy from the beginning, ECU boy, child, he proposed to her at the California Pizza Kitchen. with a Cracker Jack ring. And I love me some California Pizza Kitchen, but if you propose to me there, no sir. No sir, probably didn't even get her no dessert. She couldn't even get a drink. She couldn't get no appetizer. She had to order off the kids menu because that's what that ring was giving. That's what that ring was giving. I ain't trying to sound like no hater. If you would propose to me, you save up the money and do it right. And I expect that because that's the energy that I give. And when I get married, that's the kind of wife I'm gonna be. I'm gonna give big energy. So I expect big energy. People are just throwing these rings around like they're candy. I can even tell you about relationships. There was this guy I was dealing with, I mean, on and off. You know how somebody you have that chemistry with, but they're your friend, but it's like borderline, y'all are really into each other, but nobody speaks on it. So he never initiated a relationship. He just tried to be nasty. And I wasn't having that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm wifey material, you know what I'm saying? Icy wifey. He just wanna fight me. He was trying to carry me as a sneaky link. Oh my God, I'm too old to be saying that. I apologize. I am not. What is it, Gen Z, Gen X? I'm not that. I'm so sorry. He was trying to carry me like a side, you know what I'm saying? A little side jump. I wasn't having that, even though we hung out together, putting each other on social media, but like on a friend vibe, but like people was always like, is it more? He never shot the shot. When he graduated and he moved back to the West Coast, he still was out here like sending pictures, unsolicited, girl, unsolicited. Y'all know what type of pictures I'm talking about. I don't know what you want me to do with that information. I'm not quite sure what I could do for you with that information simply because you're not here and I'm not there. So I don't know what you are getting at, but I can't do anything about that. I went to college in 2013. He played around for years. It's 2021. He also used to live in my dorm. Oh, I'm getting real personal. And my friends know what I'm talking about. It don't matter. Anyway, never serious. I would FaceTime him, just trying to see the vibe. You know, trying to see the vibe. Is he trying to like, you know, plan a trip back out here? I mean, when I go out to the West Coast, like what's the vibe? What are we doing here? Lo and behold, all of a sudden the pictures stop coming. Just things start changing. I said, okay, somebody must be around. Next thing I know, he posting a picture laying on somebody's thigh. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, I'ma fight tonight. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because y'all know this is a process, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, I gotta just, I don't hang with jealous. That's a weak disease. Hold on, run up. Cause if you run up, I guarantee you ain't gonna leave looking done up. Yeah, like how I went from Bia to Nikki. I like how I did that, right? I just love the way I do my brows now. It's like the perfect blend between natural and I gave effort. Anyways, back to this ghetto mess, child. It's just been a whole lot of unexpected relationships, rings. A lot of y'all really should have saved up a little bit more because the rings are just not giving what you thought they had gave. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they are dealing with females that that's all right with. And so that brings me to my last point because I'm almost done. I wanted to talk about this simply because if you're somebody that has failed relationships and you know, bro, okay, enough. Y'all leave me alone, I'm being serious. Matter of fact, I'm just put it on silent because I'm being serious. I put on my jewelry just to go about a pool and I keep it with me in case somebody I could fool. When you're somebody like me who has given your all in your relationships, I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I have literally been giving wife material, wife energy since I was like 14. That's when I got my first relationship ever. And I'm gonna be 27, I'm tired. That's 13 years. That's 13 years of just repeatedly doing the most because I believe in doing unto others what you would have others do unto you. Bible, that's the Bible scripture for you right there. To constantly give my all, whether relationship, situationship, ugh, I'm never gonna be in one of those again, it's so ghetto. To be doing and giving all of that, and then, you know, to be played with like I've been played with continuously, it gets in your head. And when everybody started jumping in these relationships, but they didn't want to be in one with me, in the beginning, not now though, in the beginning, I really was going through an entire evaluation of myself and I was like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Because it seems like I gave 110% and not to toot my own horn, but I mean, probably cause my waist gone, money long, Nia. Let me stop, cause my waist is not gone. She is very much there. But no, like, I give energy that you're not gonna just find. I'm out here doing the damn thing. The one that was in the Navy, that got the Mustang, his fiance, she cooks for him and things like that. She cooks him cereal, occasionally toast. big things popping. And I was out here cooking crab stuffed salmon, out here making carne asada fries. I'm out here making barriga tacos, providing, making sure they got what they need, making sure they straight. Just take for me. But then they turn around and give the next girl the world. It takes a toll on your mental. But then I went back, and this is where y'all need to pay attention. I looked at the guys. I looked at, you know, their lives. I looked at the girls they're dealing with. I sit there and I think to myself, you know what? It wasn't gonna work anyway. I was too much. Well, they weren't enough. They weren't enough man and I was too much woman. And again, do not take offense to this. Do not be booing and crying. If you're in this criteria, I'm not specifically talking about you unless you're dealing with one of them. I look at the girls and they give very much plain Jane. They give very much fade into the background so I don't overshadow them. So I don't overshadow the man. That's not me. By my personality being so big, those guys knew that. So having a girl that doesn't really have much to say, very timid, very quiet, works for them. It doesn't work for me though. That's not the energy that I give. For God's sakes, they out here proposing in the middle of the park, not even where the birds be at, by the water with the nice scenery, just off to the side on the bridge. Giving very much I didn't try. I reciprocate all energy. If I'm out here, you know, doing the most grand gestures and you propose to me at the California Pizza Kitchen, we got a problem. We got a fight. And I have tried to water myself down before in my relationships or with those particular guys that I was dealing with that's out here giving rings to the girls that was like, oh my God, thank you, oh my God, I love you, oh my God. Whereas I'm gonna be like, girl, it's a fiance. You feel like you think you should have put a ring on it, and he did, period. Every time I go meet up with my friends or I go around my family, I'll be like, did y'all see what was on the news the other day? Girl, like that's gonna be me. And I feel like that type of personality is too much. It's sad at the time because especially when you really like them and you feeling them and you sit there and you kind of go, what's wrong with me? Why couldn't it have been me? It wasn't supposed to be me. When they were all getting proposed to, I didn't see a lick of makeup. That doesn't work for me. Nobody had their nails done. I expect to be split at cacao when I get proposed to and nothing less. I struggled for a long time constantly seeing these relationships thrown in my face with people I dated or without. Like, I know everybody's getting engaged, everybody's pregnant now, child, rebuke it. I don't know if it's something in the air. That pregnancy, all that, get that out, get it out of here, get it out of here. It was a lot of times where I have questioned my self-worth. And if anybody is going through that, or an ex of yours is engaged or in a new relationship and they out here doing everything for the next person but they didn't do it for you, just know it was a blessing in disguise. It's not gonna feel like it and it's not gonna seem like it now, but trust me, it is. Get on there. This is so hard to do with nails. I don't know how y'all be saying this is easy. It's so hard to do with nails. I'd much rather do it without. In the twin Sia, you Tamara with Sia. It's really hard when you see things like that and it can get in your spirit because you can be like, why me? Why not me? Blah, 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 blah. Nah, it's for one, it's just not your time. And two, that person was not for you. It's nobody like you. Like, it's nobody like me. And I know that for a fact. I know all my exes have come back. All of them in one way or the other have told me that they had it made and they fumbled the bag. It's nobody like me. But that's what you chose. That's what you're gonna have to deal with. So when I see these guys out here giving out rings, I don't want no rings from them. It just lets me know, okay, God is saving top tier for me. He was not top tier. I don't even think he's on A tier, period. They didn't deserve you and they're probably gonna be really unhappy because the new person they with is out here making them cereal and not even giving the proper type of milk. Out here giving some 2%. Girl, we drink almond milk around here. We drink almond milk, oat milk around here. I know all the boys gonna get on here. They gonna be saying things, oh, you bitter because it wasn't you? Watch the video again. Nobody's bitter. I feel quite bad for them little boys. With the Cracker Jack rings and it's just, it's too much. I mean, I'm out here trying to take me for a ride, boy. Show me you want, boy. You know, that's the vibe I'm on. If you ever feel yourself getting down and not your tip-top self because of how someone else has treated you, come back and watch this video. Because I will be here. I will always be here for you. You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. This chair, not enough just to dream it. Come on, get up when you feel it. All right, my makeup is done. I feel cute. I gotta go put the rest of my outfit together. That's pretty much my whole spiel and my take on the matter. You know, when I put the glasses on. Ooh, she dirty. Ooh, yeah. This is like the go-to look that I be on. Like, this is my everyday, you know, just kind of like a chill going to work type vibe, nothing extreme, not much color. This will probably be my look for the fall too, you know, when I'm not trying to do the most. Blend but don't blend in. I don't think I could ever blend in. I feel like I wasn't made to blend in. And I also have a bright orange car, so it was like blend in where houseway. That concludes this insightful, educational video. I'm about to change this whole outfit and I went and got these green glasses. Who am I? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all gave it a thumbs up and I hope you subscribed. If you didn't subscribe to this channel, get on it now. Click it, I'ma wait. Did you do what I said? All right, cool. As always, y'all better stay blessed, beautiful, bougie. You better not forget it. Big perk. And I will see you guys at the next video. Deuces. Chugging my deuces up to her. Deuces. Ooh, Chris Brown's so fine. All right, I gotta go. Bye.